I don't think I'm, important enough to do long format video because, I don't think people's time retention is that big. But they've been telling me to kind of get into the YouTube, which is apparently the hardest growing platform or hardest platform to build a platform or whatever it's called. You already know what I'm. My objective for this is to give you guys like a day of life. I'll try to give you guys as much in depth as I can in terms of the business side. While I do try to stay humble. At the end of the day, I'm a multi-millionaire. So you're watching a multi-million-dollar okay, human right now. So yeah, I'm kidding. All right, I'm kidding. I love you guys. And like right now, I'm driving to the warehouse, which is like an hour away, right? So we're gonna go and then see, because we had a drop yesterday, so there's a bit of order. So I printed the labels from yesterday, and Noah Mason also printed a whole bunch. So we're gonna kind of showcase that. And then also like what are some of the next plans and explain to you guys a little bit more detail why did we make the decisions, why did we, it's kind of like answering the why question. So for instance, one of the things we're doing right now, which we can't really announce, we already got started with the designer for Ekko Clothing, right? So what's gonna happen is we are bringing in this loyalty-based program for clothing, so that the designer is not gonna be on a salary. It's just gonna be like how many designs can we get approval, and then the fits and how to market them, how to kind of like properly present to you guys, so we can have like a properly well done clothing drop. That's one of the things that we spoke about. That's what's going to be expected of that designer, not just like, okay, hey, let me get a designer from somebody and then basically make a royalty. So they'll have to make sure that they earn that loyalty. So if we buy like 10,000 units of something, that person's probably going to make $5,000 to $10,000, or it's like depending on kind of like what the margin can be taken, that kind of stuff, and how niche of a product that we could bring in, and how much value that person can add up. Sorry, Miss Ekko's still holding on to it. So if I can find something that I can like, for a camera like this, for like a...
We can just like attach it with a Velcro.
Yeah, not even Velcro. I feel like there's like gonna be some suction thingy you can buy. Like the, we just need it for this really.
Yeah.
And then I'm also signing athletes. I'm looking to sign athletes that can bring sales for Ekko Clothing. So the thing with clothing is like you really do need some pretty boys. Because a lot of them don't do well with supplements, because supplements you kind of have to have a little bit of skill to let people know exactly why should they be, and a lot of people don't exactly do the researching or have the following where people would trust them to switch over from their current pre-workout, which they are already used to a new one. However, for clothing,
people who know fashion.
Yeah, so like there's like a lot of people that are very, very like a lot of aesthetic dude. And when I say pretty boy, I mean like the dudes that are like tall, skinny waist, good taper. And so it's just a matter of like, if you can showcase in a good lighting, you're golden, dude. That's all you need. Like you genuinely don't need it to do anything else. It's just like showcasing a video with some music maybe, and then essentially people will ask like, hey, where is it from, or like let them know in the text or something. It's like it's from this particular brand. I feel like it could achieve the sales. So some of you guys may know, we recently crossed $300,000 in 6 months for clothing revenue, which is much higher number than I ever imagined.
That was yesterday?
That was yesterday. Then yesterday we had a drop for first ever dedicated clothing drop, which we crossed. I think we brought in roughly around 86. We ended the night at 86K. From there, I think like roughly around 50K was from clothing, because we're still big onto supplement. Supplement is what we're known for.
That was a successful drop.
Yeah, I would say 100%. Because like there's no new supplement drop, which is literally what we're known for.
Yeah.
So the fact that it was only just beaters and then 2 pump covers and then a carb tank, the fact that we were able to generate 50K is insane. Holy shit. Yeah, obviously, like I'm not gonna lie, like we're going up against something like Young LA, dude. Like we have to. It's like they're just dominating. Like every single influencer in mind. It's funny, baby. So like here's the thing. So Young LA and Gorilla Mind is killing it, right? They pretty much every single influencers are with Young LA or.
Is Young LA only clothing?
Only clothing,
okay.
Yeah. So, and then Gorilla Mind is for supplement, because like Gorilla Mind is this holy grail of a supplement company. So they basically, you'll see like every influencer over 100K or even like over 50K will have code with Young LA, and then we'll have code with Gorilla. So me, I'm over here, I'm like, all right, hey.
I can do both.
No, I can, not that I can do both. Hey, how about, you know, I'm this new guy and I'm trying to take 2 sponsorship away from you and come to me. That's why, like, it's gonna be very hard for me to build like that, you know what I mean? Because nobody's gonna wanna leave Gorilla just because it's such a stable company. And then Young LA, they have drops every month, and then they're always innovating, they're always, so this is the thing.
I mean, they're already big, so the challenge for you is to, you know, make it better.
Make impression by making it better,
yes, correct.
Agreed. I think we can get there. Some of our products aren't too bad. Like they are going toe to toe, I believe. And then it's just a matter of preference with like designs, of course. The fitted, obviously, like the different fits too, we're gonna be introducing. Plus, we now have 3 garments to, you know, at our advantage. Me, I think with EKKO right now is we have some of the greatest athlete in my opinion. What I'm finding out, some really big names of really big athletes from other brands, the revenue they're bringing in is actually pretty embarrassing. And some of you guys may know, we have a threshold of $10,000 revenue for EKKO supplement. The thing is, like majority, I think only few of my athletes aren't hitting their goals, and if anything, people are going over their goals with my athletes. So that's like not happening with not a lot of brands. I'm not gonna lie. So this particular influencer, I thought owned like 20% of this particular company. Apparently, only owns 1% of the company. So I was like, holy shit, what the fuck? That's just not worth it. Like you're backing out this, like you're backing this shitty company just so you can say like you're a partial owner, and your partial owner rate is like a 1%. Fuck, dude, like you could have done so much better.
If you make your own, like that.
If you make your own, or even with EKKO.
Yeah.
So, like, okay, so let's say I thought this particular person, particular influencer, makes over 100K, maybe even like 200K from this one brand.
A month?
A month.
Okay.
I thought, genuinely, I thought that's how big their influence was. Here's the thing. Mark my word when I say this. My athletes will get to break $1 million from a company a year, all you need to do is like get $83,000 a month.
Yeah.
And mark my word when I say this. Within the next 12 months, one of my athletes at least will have to get to that point. That's the beauty of EKKO. I promise, we're just getting started. Our formulas are about to get better. We got rights to use some of the better ingredients, finally. I know we got some backlash, and then there's some creators essentially creating videos on like clickbait form with EKKO. It's like, it became a thing, because like now it's just like, this like niche is growing that's basically hating on EKKO, right? And then they're getting a lot of views, so I can see why they're just like making videos after videos, which is a little bit concerning from my perspective. But hold on, I'm gonna go a little crazy. All right, boys, don't do this.
Holy shit.
All right. This is what I mean when I said this shit gets to 100 so fast. That's actually fucking crazy. What is it called? We need to record in the tunnel. You know what I mean? So like we're gonna go through the little tunnel. The little tunnel, yeah.
Okay, we can.
It's actually 5 minutes away from the warehouse. I thought I was gonna get pulled over for my pop, which you guys will, I guess. Alright, we're going through like a mini tunnel. I haven't taken this car to an actual tunnel. So. All right, let's do this. Hold on. I'm gonna say in gear 3 just because it gets loudest in gear 3. And yeah. All right, boys, let's do this. I like this part so much. It's like one of my favorite parts. RPM is over 4,000. I was trying to like speed up. See now.
Now it's doing it.
Yeah, hold on. We're gonna do a turn, okay? We're gonna go back. Cause I was a little too, like with the pop. Basically, if you go a little too speedy, it doesn't work.
Be careful though. Oh, that's the.
No, right? Yeah, no.
No.
Okay, all right. We gotta redo it because that's not the cop. All right. I'm gonna slow down. All right. Hopefully. Yeah. There's another one coming up. All right.
Now to the warehouse.
Yeah, now we're gonna go to the warehouse, okay? We have one more. That's crazy.
Oh, UPS.
The thing is, you can't go too fast, and then it just doesn't do it.
The code's gonna be like, what the hell is that shooting?
Alright, you guys, so this is my older brother. He is the reason, my oldest brother, he essentially convinced my oldest brother to go after the third garments because he wouldn't do it. Remember, I'm like his little brother, so he's trying to protect me in terms of not being able to sell. Me and him had to convince him that, hey, for the clothing, like, look at this. So basically what happens was when he came in, he saw some of the other inventory from the E1 shirt that's still left over because they're like 2XLs, didn't sell, or white ones didn't sell. So he was like concerned for us. He's like, oh, you're gonna have all this inventory, which is, yes, with clothing, the issue is you're gonna have a lot of inventory if you can't move it properly. But yeah, ultimately, my brother and I, we had to like literally convince him. I was like, hey, we just moved into a 15,000 square feet building. So there's like a lot of potential. You cannot keep like doing this. And we're able to kind of, So this is Noah Stevenson.
How's it going? Sorry, I'm like super fried.
No, sorry. Like,
You're good.
so
Yeah, that's.
so Noah was the one that convinced me to post video on YouTube because I'm like, I literally told him, I'm like, dude, I'm like not interesting enough for video, but he was like, dude, like you're more interesting than I guess most creators. I was like, okay, so I'll take that approach of like,
It's true. It is. You have like an interesting life.
yeah, like there's I don't know, we're always gonna try this. I'm not sure, how do we get started, like
The video.
this is probably gonna obviously like long video, probably gonna get like maybe 8-9 views.
Send it to a video. Send it to an editor.
No, this is like almost like one take. Like this is like in terms of editing so I'm not worried about the editing.
Well, no, hear me out.
The views wise, how do I like showcase to people like, hey?
Well, so that's what I'm saying. If you get an editor,
Yeah.
you get the video edited, then throw this video into like an AI, like the captions. It'll do the highlights. Post the highlights on your TikTok or on a TikTok, and then link it to your YouTube. Then you'll get more views. That's how Sam Sulit got viral. That's how.
How do I get people to YouTube from this to TikTok?
From TikTok to YouTube?
Because my only platform is TikTok right now.
Yeah, your link in your bio. You post the clip of the YouTube on your TikTok, like a highlight.
So
Crazy. So like if I fell and like ate it or something, you would like put that on like TikTok.
we'll do the car part, and if there's any part that like was like a highlight, we'll try to put that into like, I guess, TikTok format, and hopefully like you guys will subscribe. We have Noah Stevenson. Now the question is, who's wider?
Oh, me. I'm whiter.
He gave up already, so you already know he's white.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at me compared to him.
No, it.
All right, Ned Flanders. Come on now, bro. Dude, whenever I work with them, they get on out of here, Noah. Yeah, they go at each other. Like Steven doesn't back out. Steven will not back out of Noah Stevenson. So yeah, basically my brother's back, and then he's I no longer have to ship. And today is Saturday, and what's happening is only until 1 o'clock we'll be able to drop off. Everything else has to be dropped off after. And I'm gonna buy a label before I leave today, basically all of it. And then we have my boy Tristan recently, you know, joined. And then we also, of course, Robin. In the new warehouse, we're gonna have like much better time. All right, boys, we are making a bundle of Echo starter pack right now. Bax, when are we making it?
Now!
We're making it right now.
I'll explain it in simple terms. It's gonna be the best. If you don't know what to cop, if you wanted to buy EKKOVISION, you're like, dude, there's so many supplements. This is what you cop. The Echo starter pack. It's literally gonna be the 3 best supplements. Like, my top supplements personally. Literally pre-workout, creatine, and protein powder. This is what I tell you guys all the time. It's just the 3 most common and best supplements to start out with. And now you can buy them in a bundle for even cheaper. You'll get them even cheaper.
Whoa, who's it about? Cheaper, bro.
Cheaper? It's gonna be saying, oh, whoa. He's trying to get y'all's money. Hold on.
All right, okay. I need to stop being greedy. I'll make it cheaper because I can't lose Baxter, bro. All right, boys, we are at the gym. Miss Echo had to leave because she was not feeling good, which means I'll be staying at the Echo house for today. So, we got Noah Stevenson hitting some chest. We also got Baxi hitting some chest. What the fuck is that? What is this? What is this, Bax? What was that? Why is it like this?
Did I go like this?
I don't. Yo, chat.
If it's like 110 degrees outside and you're wearing sweats and an oversized ski, and you say it's hot.
That's crazy.
That's pussy type.
Spoiler alert, I'm gonna keep saying it's hot.
That should low-key. Genuinely, Baxter's pressing is such a good form. Like, I am not kidding. He also taught Beth very good form. Very, very proud of that. Very proud of that. It's tucked in, all full range of motion, controlling the weight. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So we are gonna attempt 888. I believe I got this up sometime once upon a time. I don't fucking know. All right, good luck in. This shit gets heavy as fuck after a while. Alright, boys, we are doing some lateral raise with my boy Baxi Poe.
He's gonna teach me how to grow my.
Why are you so close to?
Oh, I'm used to my camera, bro.
No.
Wait, zoom your camera real quick. Zoom. Oh, yeah,
look,
yeah,
it's
zoom. He can't even zoom his lens.
I just did it.
There we go.
You think this is Bax tube, huh?
Can you zoom his lens?
No, it's the aperture. It's good.
Yeah, see? It's good.
Well, I know I'm saying it's made for like idiots that don't know how to use it.
Oh my god.
I go with whoever's winning the argument.
That is crazy. But you could have helped me. You could have helped me win that.
I was helping you, but then I realized I was in a losing battle. No, I'm just kidding.
we're coming to an end with our first day of recording for YouTube. Obviously, I'm not very good at it. I'm gonna see if Vax can help with the thumbnail maybe. And I'll try to chop it up, see how hard it is to push it out, because the goal is to push out at least one video a day. I personally think I'm extremely boring, but as I was talking to Vax made me realize that some of you guys may actually find it, you know, background noise at least, right? So anyway, I'll try my best to give you guys as much in depth as I possibly can with Echo, with my life, I don't know, whatever it is. I'll try my best to keep my life to myself, but you know, just share only the highlights so it's not a boring experience for you. With that being said, if even one of you guys had made it this far, I do want to say I love you guys. Or I love you if you're just one of you. For now, we are officially ending our first YouTube video in a day life format with this. Peace.